Hello, this is Jason, and I wanted to start at this time giving some testimonies because I got a lot of them, and I never had a really good chance to tell a lot of them, and so I'm going to start doing that right now. As I think of it, the first one I'm going to talk about is this is a testimony. I'm giving this is real life experience. This is when I went to I wasn't sent to a casino, not by God. I wasn't sent there, but I ended up going because there was a friend of mine in the faith. This person had been worried about one of their sons or daughters. I ain't going to give out too much information. One of his sons and one of their daughters hadn't contacted them in a few days. They were worried about them. Said the last place that they were seen or that they knew about, they were in a casino. So I said, could you find them and let them know that I'm worried about them? So I went to the casino, and this is exactly what happened. I go into the casino, and this is a voice that starts speaking. I don't audibly hear it, but one of the ways that the devil tricks us is by putting thoughts in our mind and making us think that we're thinking. But in this one, I clearly knew that these weren't my thoughts because I walked in the casino and I stopped and I looked at this game. It was some kind of like slot game or something like that. And I saw if you bet $1 and if you won, the payoff was $1,100 for every dollar you bet. And so I stood there and I guessed 3 of the winners. And then I heard a voice, I felt the voice say, see, if you would have bet that money, you'd have $3,000, you'd have $1,000, $1,100 in your pocket if you had bet that money. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, that's nice, but I didn't come here for that. I'm here to look for this person. Take me to him. So then I go around, walking around. The whole time I'm thinking I'm being led, but I'm literally walking around looking by myself. And I get to the second floor. And then I feel it speaking again. It says, see, you need to go back down there and get that money. That money is right there waiting for you. Go on and get that money. Go on and get that money. And then I responded again, I did not come there for that. I didn't come here for that. I came here to find this person. Could you please take me to him? So I walk all the way around the second floor. I can't find him. Can't find him. And then I go up to the third floor. Now at this time, the other 3 floors are like the high roller floors. They're closed off because the money stopped coming in so bad. So I get to the 3rd floor, that's the top floor, that's open. And before I get to the 2 steps to the last step, I feel this gnawing sickness and this panic. It just overtook me. And I felt sick. I doubled over, grabbed my stomach. And it was like there was a visual change. The way I saw things, it just changed. Like, it looked like, I don't know if anybody remembers the old school television sets where you had to adjust the vertical hold and the horizontal hold. It looked like somebody adjusted the horizontal hold. And the way I saw was weird. Like, and at the same time, I can feel this thing yelling. It got real rageful and intense. Go down there, get that money. Go get that money. Go get it now. And I'm looking around and I see all these people gambling. And I'm questioning, I'm asking, do they know that the spirit is in here? So then I had to double over. I couldn't even stand up straight. I had to double over, go all the way back down the stairs, and then go outside the door. And when I got outside the door into the sidewalk, it went away, it lifted. And outside that door at that time, there was a church. A church was out there. They were serving hot cocoa and chocolate chip cookies. So I got something to eat, and somebody was out there doing like an interview with the camera, stuff like that. So when I got out there, I was on camera. They interviewed me, and I told them what just happened, and I never saw the film. I never saw the footage. But like, this was some real stuff, and that just made me think about, okay, you go in there, you can get addicted to gambling, but then after you lose all your stuff, there's a number that you called Gamblers Anonymous or something like that, that's supposed to help. But somebody was mentioning it's a spirit. You get delivered from the spirit, it goes away. I said, man, but I got another story that where I got delivered from the spirit and I never craved it again. And I won't never reveal that one right now. But wow. So ever since then, I call this the gambling spirit story. And that's what I'm going to title this, the gambling spirit. Because that thing was real. You know, people are in casinos. They don't know that there's a spirit. If they feel something, they feel an itch. They feel like they can win, they can't lose. It's a spirit. And eventually you do end up losing, or maybe you end up going around in circles and stuff like that. It is a spirit. It's designed to keep you there and get you so used to it, you get addicted to it. But if you need help, what you need is deliverance. Trust me. Because deliverance works well. It's just that if you get delivered, you don't go back and doing that same thing, because the spirit will come back. And it'll come back harder and stronger. JT.